Okay, so this is going to be probably the most common BMW problem I see. Every car that comes through here has this problem. You guys ask about this constantly, and that is going to be why my BMW won't start. Is my BMW battery dead? Let me show you what these big giant BMW batteries do when they finally go out, or maybe even on their way out. Okay, so this scenario is, like I said, every time I get a car in here, same exact thing. If the battery is good when it first gets here, it'll start, but if you let it sit for a day or two, the battery will go dead real easy. It's like next to nothing to make it go dead. And these cars have these big giant long batteries in them, and they're pretty expensive. They're well over $100 for one. I'm guessing what happens in them, they get low on liquid. I think it's more of a cell problem. I notice this more on the big batteries than any other one. And what this car is doing, the battery's dead. Okay. When we first got it, it seemed like it was okay. After it sat for a couple days, all the interior lights that come on, the headlights are bright, it just won't start. It'll click. If you leave the charger on it long enough, eventually you'll be able to start it, but then after it sits even for a few hours, it's going low again. And we just had the same thing again with this. It won't even jump off the charger, off the big charger at all. My little jump pack won't even start it. And what's going on here, you know, everything looks good, the dome light's bright. Well, now it started. That charger's been on there for, I would say, over an hour. Now, you see me have cars in here before, supposedly had a battery drain. It wasn't a battery drain, the battery's junk, and that's what the problem was. If you're gonna buy a used BMW, doesn't matter what year it is, more than likely you need to budget in another battery. Now, we've been buying the Walmart batteries for three years now. I think it's the third year they had them. They're $48. What you need to do if you have E46, E90, E60, any of that stuff, you need to take a measurement of your old battery. Take it to Walmart with you. They will want it for a cord charge, and you're going to want to change that. It's going to be about $52 with tax to change out to the other battery. And that's what's going to happen with this. So I'm going to start this car for right now, just so I can move this thing, because I have the Tundra is back here. Let me turn that beeper off. Okay, so my cousin's Tundra is back here. We did the wheel bearing a while back. It's been doing fine. That was quite a while ago. That was probably 5 or 6 months ago. I see a tiny bit of differential fluid coming out from the inside. I don't know if you could even see it or not, but it has a real slight drip, and it's dripping on the wheel. Stuck my finger in it. It is differential fluid. It has a little spacer that the seal rides on. So it has like a pinion seal, you might say, and then it has this little spacer. The spacer slides down over the shaft, over the axle shaft, and that has to perfectly align with that. And we got it close because it took months to start dripping, and it's barely dripping, but that seal is not riding perfectly on that, and it's dripping past it. So what we're gonna have to pull this tire, slide the whole axle out. I'm gonna take the die grinder, cut a notch in this, knock the old one off if I can't move it, and replace it with this one. So I don't know, just kind of some of the things that happen, I guess. One thing before we go, we did get new tires for the silver car. I think they were $37 a piece over Black Friday off Discount Tire. They're not bad, they look pretty decent. And those were $225/40 18s. So it was like $37.50 a piece. That was a pretty good price for those, I believe. That's it, guys. That's going to be all for my BMW will not start video. 9 times out of 10, this is what your problem is, not a battery drain, not a problem with the radio, not anything weird like that. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.